Spivey Show. Welcome everybody, welcome. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. We gonna have a good time. It's the Spivey Show. Welcome to the
Spivey Show.
Yeah. That what it is.
It's the Spivey Show.
What up, everybody? What up, Detroit? My name is Tommy Spivey, and welcome to another episode of the Spivey Show. And you all know, back by
Yes.
popular demand, your favorite auntie, my co-host,
Niecy Cam.
Miss Auntie Niecy.
Auntie Niecy Cam. You know me.
Yeah.
What's up, Detroit? I can't wait to talk to y'all, get into it.
What's going on? Well, it's good to have you here today. And as y'all can see, it's officially tourist season.
Oh, is it?
So
What's
I'm
your
starting to wear
Let
my.
me read your to the people.
Go ahead, read my shirt to
Kings
them.
are
Born.
from the Lord. That's so
But-
good. Oh, praise God. Yes, we thank God.
That ain't
for
quite what it says. It says
Okay.
kings are born in May,
All right.
the best month of the year. It's fastly approaching. So I'm excited about that. I'm sure you guys are excited about it.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. Well, look, man, this is the Spivey Show. Y'all know this is the show where we do live interviews with the best in the entertainment and in the
Yes,
business world of Detroit and surrounding areas. You can catch us each and every Wednesday.
Yep.
7:30 on Facebook Live,
Yep.
YouTube, or DetroitHotRadio.com. So no reason why you shouldn't be tuning in, right?
Not one excuse.
We need y'all to
you
go
can watch it
share.
at work or listen to it at work.
You can do it all.
Just don't play it at church. You're not gonna have Pastor calling me. Amen.
You can play it at church. Just have an earbud.
Put your earbody. I was gonna say that, but I want your pastor to say you was watching the Spivey Show and
Right.
they were saying silly stuff.
Well, the good thing about it is you can always come back
Yes,
to the
you can
Spivey
always
Show
watch it
and
later.
watch it later.
Yes.
So, and today we got a great show. We got a great show with
Yes, we
some
do.
fantastic guests in the house. I'm excited. My first guest is an exceptional singer and entertainer. Amongst other things, we got Miss Sky Covington is
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
house.
I can't wait to
Yes.
talk to her.
Oh,
I'm excited.
yes, we're gonna have a good time with her. And then my second guest, oh man, he's an amazing musician. He's been doing this thing for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a good friend, and I'm excited to have him on the show. We got Mr. Kevin Tubbs is in the house.
Last name Tubbs mean you can play the heck out some drums.
You know what? He played
Ain't no-
keys. So
What?
so
I'm so
we're
upset.
gonna find out how that happened. We're gonna find out
Tubbs
how that
sound
happened.
like drums.
Well, it does, but you know,
I bet he played drums.
we're gonna
We
find
gonna
that out.
find out,
We're
huh?
gonna find out for sure.
bet.
But he's in the house, so
Okay.
we're excited to have him here. But before we do that, y'all know what time it is, right?
It's time for the birthday blast.
It's time for our
It's time
birthday
for the
blast. That's
birthday
when we shout
blast.
out some birthdays of our friends and our family, and even some celebrities. And y'all know it's tourist season. We already 6 days in. You know, it's 6 days in. It's tourists. It's all them horns is up everywhere. Did y'all see the horns as y'all was walking through?
No.
Did y'all see them horns? They everywhere. So I'm
No.
excited about birthday blast for the next 20 days.
Oh my God.
Yes, I am. You got any birthdays today?
Let me
Any
just-
tourists has blessed your life?
I can't say no because my mom's a tourist.
Ooh,
But
there it is.
okay, but that's not who birthday. She said I better say hers every week. Tourist
That's a
season.
tourist thing. That's a tourist
Okay,
thing
but
right
my
there.
first birthday blast is to my cousin Perry on. He turned 24, I think, yesterday.
Bless you, Perry.
Happy birthday, Perry.
Happy
I love
birthday.
you and I miss you. And of course, my mom, her birthday is in May. But I might as well shout her out
It's
and get it
coming.
out the way.
When is it? May what?
10. So I'm gonna hear about it for the next couple weeks.
We'll say it every week too.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday.
Oh Lord.
Happy birthday, Mom.
And my friend PJ.
Put your horns up, Mom. Put your horns up.
You know she ain't gonna do it.
Put your horns
You
up.
know my mama
Mom, I know
bougie.
you watching. Put your horns up. Put your horns up. I know you watching.
You know my mama bougie. She gonna be like, oh, I don't do that.
And I'm not putting
Are they
my-
diamond horns? I'm not doing that.
My horns go up by itself.
By the Lord's
I-
doing. That's it. That's how mom is.
Well, look, I
Anyway,
got-
one more. I got one more.
Go
'cause
ahead
you
with
got,
it.
you know, your list be
You
10
know,
years long.
Well, you know.
PJ Eugene, he's an artist, local artist, one
Okay.
of my friends. He's in a different scene, he does R&B, but happy birthday. His birthday is May 12th.
Well, happy birthday.
Yes.
We loving on the tourists as we 6 days
Yes.
in. I got a few birthdays. Of course, a couple of cousins. My cousin Teresa, we just celebrated her birthday Monday.
Oh, I know her.
Yep, you know Teresa.
Happy birthday, girl. You better be
Yeah.
watching too.
We call her Tweety.
Y'all ain't never called her that in front of me ever.
Well, that's what we call her.
Y'all be making up these nicknames.
So what? Whatever.
Y'all got
Anyway.
a nickname every 3 cousins.
Well, we can't remember
Keisha,
all them
John,
names. So you gotta
Pepsi,
start.
like-
You gotta start making up names. You know how it is. But happy birthday, Teresa. Happy
Yes.
birthday to you. My cousin all the way in Chicago. Little Glenn. We call him Trey. Little Glenn the third. That's what
Okay.
he's
That's
the
how you got
third.
that
So we
Trey.
call him Trey. Yeah.
Okay.
So happy birthday to him. Then I got a little cousin, Lillian Jackson.
I thought that said Lillian Lloyd. Praise
With-
God.
Lillian Jackson is her name, my
Happy
little cousin.
birthday,
So happy
Lillian.
birthday to her. And then I got another cousin, Reverend Sanders, Pastor
Glory to
Sanders.
God.
Yeah, Pastor Sanders.
Pastor.
We call him Tank. That's his nickname.
You call Pastor Tank?
We call Pastor Tank. That's his
Pastor.
name. Now he was Tank before he became a pastor.
All
so-
right.
So he's still
Pastor
Tank to me.
Tank.
Everybody be like, Pastor. I be like, Tank.
Pastor Tank.
I don't even say Pastor. I just say Tank. Tank.
Elder Tank.
me-
See Elder Tank
give
before
me-
he became Pastor
Give me some of them
Tank.
crackers from the offering.
Oh my God.
But happy birthday, cuz we want to say happy birthday to you.
Yes.
We got one of my good friends singing with me all the time, Miss Nissa. We had her on the show. Her birthday's coming up this week, the 29th, I believe. Her birthday is the 29th. So happy birthday, Miss Nissa. We were supposed to do a gig. She like, that's my birthday.
Period, sis.
So I wasn't mad at
I
that.
ain't showing up on mine.
I ain't working on mine either. I'll be out of here. So happy birthday, Miss Nissa. Couple of celebrities real quick. T-Boz,
I love
TLC.
her. You know, they used to tell me I sound like T-Boz when I talk.
Who's that?
I sound like a man. Wait a minute. What's going on? I don't want no spells. I walked out of rehearsal because they said, Niecy is more T-Boz. I said, I'm about to go. Y'all need to pay me for this.
You need to
Leaving.
get your soprano on then. We got Cedric the Entertainer. His birthday this week.
Love
Mr.
him.
Cedric. Al Pacino.
The Godfather.
That's my man. He's his birthday. Coretta Scott King. Heavenly birthday for the lady.
Rest in peace, Miss Kim.
She had to be a Taurus.
How did she have to
She had to be a Taurus. Only a
Explain.
Taurus gonna tell that white man, hey, look, I'm not getting up. out
That
my
is
seat."
not Coretta
I'm-
Scott King. That's Rosa Parks.
not Rosa.
Leave me
Coretta Scott,
alone.
Coretta King. That's Martin Luther King's wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, that's
She
right.
had to be a Taurus.
She's
'cause
a
she
Taurus.
put up with a lot of Martin's mess. You absolutely right. Coretta had to be a Taurus. Y'all have
Yeah.
a tolerance for stuff.
Well, a couple more people.
Mhm.
Too Short.
He is too
Uh,
short.
Everybody call somebody a B today. His birthday is
Wow,
today.
just forget it.
His birthday is today. So, I would say the word because this is Spivey Show. We can say what we want to say,
Okay, no.
but I'm not.
Praise God.
We just go. Well, call somebody a B today.
No,
Too Short birthday.
I'm about to text somebody. What up?
Just for his birthday. We got Master P, and then we got Erica
so
Campbell,
disappointed in
her
him right
birthday.
now.
We got a lot of good tourists as entertainers.
Yes, I got to meet 2 of these entertainers.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So we want to shout out and say happy birthday to all the tourists in the house and everybody who's celebrating the birthday this week. Happy birthday.
To
Um, We'll be shouting me out next week, just so y'all will
All
know.
right, we
Next
know
week
your
we'll know.
birthday.
We'll,
I just realized I have always celebrated your birthday
thank you.
since I was like 18,
I appreciate that. Thank
and
you.
now I'm 25. So
Thank you.
mm,
You ain't doing that. But anyway,
this is my story. I'm keeping it that way.
we're gonna jump off of that. We're gonna get into this Tommy's topic, y'all. Y'all know Tommy's topic is just any particular topic that I bring up. We give our opinion, we give our experience. We ask that y'all chime in and we give your thoughts.
Mhm.
Put some comments in the comments.
Yes, share, like, comment.
Share, like, and comment. Let us know what you feel about Tommy's topic. And today's Tommy's topic is actually a good one. 28 years ago,
7 years
28
ago.
years ago. This is gonna blow your mind. The first Friday was released today, 28 years ago.
The
Wow.
first, damn, you got knocked out.
The first one was 28
My
years
grandmama gave me
today.
this
That's
chain.
1995.
I was
1995.
4 years old. I was 4 years old.
Were you 4 years old?
Yes, I was 4 years old when that came out. And, or I think I was 3 turning 4 because I was born in 91. But anyway,
Wow.
I didn't get to see Friday till I was like 9, and I snuck to see it at my
That's
uncle's
crazy.
house. I had to sneak because they had all the tapes and stuff there. But
Right.
my dad didn't let me watch that stuff. My mom
I
didn't let me watch
think I
no
might have
cussing
been
stuff.
around what 95. That would be
72.
like
Say no.
14, 15, I believe I was.
Wow.
Somewhere up in there. But my question to you, how old were you when Friday came out? Where did you see it at? Where did I go see it at? Whew,
seen
I
it at
can't
my
remember. That's 28 years
Uncle's
ago.
house on the east side
Where did I see it
in the
at?
den
You know what? I think AMC Southfield
before the roaches.
before.
They got bed bugs and roaches now. You can't go there no more.
And I ain't even talking about the new one. You talking about the new one in 12 Mile?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the old one on.
They had one.
Nope. I need somebody old to tell. Where was that AMC at? My sister
They
knows.
not from here.
Put it
Don't
on there,
look over
Chantel. I know you watching. Put it on there. It was on Greenfield
They had a movie theater on Greenfield.
and like 9 Mile. This
At
is
Northland?
way back in
It
the
was a
day.
movie theater at
You remember?
Northland.
This
That's
is
what it
way
sounded
back
like.
in the day, and I think that's where I saw that. I believe that's where I saw that because that was the only theater we were going to at the time. But where were you at? Where did you go see? Did you like it at the first? A lot of people
loved it.
Friday had to grow on them. Like the first time they saw it, like that movie was stupid, but now it's a classic. You know
I
what I'm
loved it,
saying?
but maybe because I was a kid. I was like, they was cussing so much. It was crazy. I loved it.
What was you doing in 95, 28 years ago?
Who was your favorite character on Friday? On the first one, not all the other ones.
I knew it. Greenfield between 9. I knew my sister was gonna know it.
Chantel know it all. Love her. Hey, girl.
Shout out to my sister.
I think my favorite is gonna always be Smokey.
I think I gotta go with Smokey too. I think I gotta go
I
with
like the
Smokey.
ghetto girl that hopped out the car with the long braids. Greg.
Oh, yeah.
I loved her for a long time. She was the ghetto girl on Friday forever for me.
Pops too. He was a good character. I like Pops, the father.
He aggravated me.
Yeah.
I said, why would he blow that bathroom up like that? I was aggravated with him. Anyway.
So look, put some comments in the comments.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump off of that. Yeah, let us know. Where were you at 28 years ago? When did you see Friday? Where was you at when you went to go see Friday? The very first Friday. 28 years ago. Wow, and it just seemed like that movie just came out, but I guess
you live to fight another day, son. Okay, now I've got all the memories. I'm ready to watch the movie.
Everybody go home and watch Friday tonight.
Call somebody a B.
Right, and call somebody a B. Don't forget. No. So let's move on, y'all. We're gonna move into our ad and our commercial. Y'all know this is the time where we play ads, commercials, we display flyers.
Yes.
If you have a song that you want to play, we play it at this time. So if you have any of those things, call us down here at 313-523-2196. We would love to display your ad, your flyer, your commercial, play your song. We want to represent you. We want to support you, and we want to help promote you. So,
and your business.
And your business. So,
Cue the ad.
I think we got a few of them today. Come on with it, Miss
I'm
Andrea.
excited about my own ad in here.
Right there.
Boom.
And we'll talk about that a little bit too.
Cool.
Yep. We got any ads, Miss Andrea? Go ahead, run that, Miss Andrea. There it is.
Spivey Show.
Presents a pre-Mother's Day event with Lady K, May 12th at the Right Choice Banquet Hall, 9157 Gratiot at McClellan in Detroit, from 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. with special guests John Calhoun, Dwayne Williams, T. Pablo, Tim Dodds, and the 5-Star Band. Lady K, May 12th. It's a pre-Mother's Day event. $20 to enter, tight security, and food is sold. See you there.
Sponsored by Detroit Hot Radio and Loman Peterson Music.
Then I saw the lights.
Taste the Smoke is now open full time Wednesday through Sunday, y'all. check the flyer for the times.
Yes, it's your
Home of the Spivey Show, y'all. Once again, if y'all got any ads, commercials, flyers, songs, come on, call us down here at 313-523-2196. We would love to play that for you. So you got something going on big this weekend coming up, right?
So this weekend I will be singing with Blue Lucas and Music
All right.
for our EP release concert. It starts at 7, doors open at 6. It's at Anderson Memorial Church of God in Christ over on Joseph Campo. Please come. Don't be late. My solo is in the beginning, so please don't be late. I'm actually trying to win a competition, so I really need y'all to all show up and say you're my special guest.
There it
Please,
is.
Thank you.
So
7 o'clock.
they did you like the black person on the horror movie, huh? Put you first.
No, I told them I want to go first because my nerves get bad.
Y'all make sure y'all go support
Yes.
Miss Auntie Nisi as she
Put
do
me
her
first.
thing. And you can get that flyer information as well as the others
Yes.
on our Facebook page. So
Or
go
my
there.
Instagram page.
There it is.
Nisi Cam.
So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and support Miss Nisi as she do her
Yes,
thing.
ma'am.
Well, I'm ready to get the guest up here. I don't know about you. You ready?
Me too.
I am ready. I am excited about our guest today.
Let's just do.
Let's do it. Do it. We we got some exciting guests in the house today. Now our first guest here, she's just a veteran in the entertainment game, been doing this thing for a minute. She's a fabulous singer and has a fabulous voice.
Fabulous
along,
style.
along with many other things that she's doing. We're going to talk about. I'm ready to get her right on up. Y'all put your hands together for Miss Sky Covington.
Have a good time. It's the Spivey Show.
Get it. Get it.
Dance
Get
song,
it.
girl.
Dance,
Dance, dance,
dance,
dance.
dance.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
It's the Spivey Show.
There it is.
The Spivey Show.
Yes, yes, yes. Miss
All
Sky.
right.
Yes.
I like this. This is nice.
We are definitely happy and honored to have you here.
I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Yes, it's
absolutely.
we've been wanting you for a while. I've been trying to get you. I had to connect with the connect to get to the connect.
Okay.
Come on, do your homework to get where you need to go.
Right.
I love it.
Yep.
love
And so it's definitely a pleasure to have you on the Spivey Show. We want to thank you for taking the time out
Absolutely.
to come see us.
Thank you. Thank you again for having me.
Yes. And so let's jump right into this thing. Let's
All
get
right.
right to it. So one of the first things I need to talk about now, Sky.
This has been bothering you, hasn't it?
I just wanted to know.
I know it's
Is that your real name or is that just a performance name?
Great question.
Yeah.
Okay. That rock and ride got to me a little bit. All right, let me get a little
She got a little taste of smoke going on
Yeah,
before her
yeah,
interview.
but
so-
barbecue.
Okay.
Right.
All right. There we go. Okay. So I'm William's wife. That's what I always say. I'm William Freeman's wife,
Okay.
Nicole Freeman.
Okay.
And my artist name is Sky Covington.
Okay.
And I have another artist named Nikki O.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And one more, Yabella Soul.
Wow.
Mm.
I want to know what all of them mean. I
And I
want
was
to know
just
how
gonna
we
say, so
got there.
are there like
How did we get
significant meanings behind it,
Different
or
style
was it just
music.
did it just sound good to you or what?
Well, Sky Covington, I got that in Atlanta
Okay.
years ago. I came home. I was like, my name ain't Nicole no more. My
Okay.
name is Sky Covington.
There it is.
So that's how that happened. And then the Nikki O stuff is I do some house music. I've been doing house music for about 22 years.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
And the Yabella is the new
Reinformed, huh?
it means God beautiful. So
Okay,
I just
That sounds so
know-
holy.
Yes, I just know that so it's giving all praises to the Most High.
Wow. And we definitely support that here on the Spivey Show.
Yes, I feel
Yeah.
that. Yes, I love that.
Well, that's a great thing, man. So yeah, I definitely had to get that out the way first,
Okay.
and I had to know that first. So now that we got that out the way, let's
Okay.
go all the way back to the beginning,
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Sky. Let's start from the beginning.
Mhm.
When did you start singing, and when did like singing really become real for you?
Singing became real for me. I was told that I was the loudest crier in the family. Well, they used to
Wait a
make
minute.
jokes about, your grandma didn't want to babysit you. They used to always sing you back.
What?
Yeah, so that's kind of how it all started.
So those longs were
Yeah.
great from
She
a
said
very
day
early
one.
age. huh?
Yes, I
Okay.
just used to
Cried on
sing
key. I'm here
all the
for it.
time.
Right.
Then, junior choir,
Okay.
glee club,
Wow.
the stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And but I always wanted to be a singer, like always.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So who were some of your favorites that you used to watch coming up? Like who were some of the people you would listen to or kind of mock or, looked up to?
Stevie Wonder.
My-
I'm a huge,
Me
huge,
too.
huge, huge fan of Stevie Wonder. All his music, everything, all the stuff, The
Yeah.
Secret Life of Plants, all the stuff.
Wow, yeah.
Like all the stuff.
I love it.
Then Ladies Sing the Blues. Diana Ross
Okay.
came up on that. Billie Holiday.
Okay.
Those are the ones that really stick out.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. And judging from how you sing, that pretty much makes sense of the people you were
Okay.
listening to.
Okay.
So look, would you call yourself a jazz singer?
Oh, yes. I'm
Okay.
so proud to call myself a jazz singer.
Wow, okay.
It's a very clean, it has a great reputation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a true music. And that's one of the things in life I always wanted to be called
Mhm.
was a jazz singer.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Miss Jazz. I'm gonna call you
Yes.
Miss
Did you
Jazz. The
always
rest of them.
start out jazz?
Mhm.
Do you always start out jazz?
No, I didn't start out with jazz, but I was in love with the Ladies Sing the Blues. You ever
Mhm.
seen the movie?
Yep.
That was kind of when I saw that movie, it just changed my whole world,
yeah.
So whatever I had to do to get to jazz
Right.
is how I kind of started patterning and making my journey that way.
Okay. So do you sing other genres like R&B, pop, rock and roll, any of those genres, blues?
I don't sing a lot of R&B
Okay.
because there are people that can sing R&B far better than me. So I leave that to my beautiful R&B singers.
I beg
Yeah.
to differ, but okay, we'll go with that.
Really, and because in R&B is a very technical music. When you sing R&B,
Mhm.
and if you're singing other people's music,
Yeah.
you have to sing it the way they want it,
Yeah.
the way that song was sung.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
got
go fudging it up
Yeah.
at the end.
Exactly.
And I'm
Come
the
on,
person
fudging.
that'll fudge it up.
Yes.
They were like, she didn't even sing my part.
Right. You say, where did that run
the-
go?
oh,
on the
yeah.
end?
Yeah, I'll slide right on out of it.
Yeah.
I'll start scatting,
Right.
doing all that stuff. No, so R&B, I'm not trying to make nobody angry.
Gotcha. I gotcha. So look, you got a lot going on.
Mhm.
So we'll try to break this down so everybody knows.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Woodbridge Pub.
That 2 Chainz
On-
got
on-
too short then got to you. It would be.
The Woodbridge.
That thing that got
Okay,
to you.
you gotta excuse us.
the bridge
I
Sometimes,
love it.
Pub.
I love
sometimes
it.
we get off of
I love
focus here. But let's talk about the Woodbridge Pub on Sundays.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on there.
Well, one thing I love to do is love my community. So whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, I'm always going to have a forum to share the stage.
There it is.
So that's my contribution every week to the community.
Okay.
So we have a jazz jam. I just happen to, be around some of the best people in the world, like
Yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah.
So it's always a good time there because you never know who's going to walk in on our jams.
Sets, right.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
So just so we know that is a
Yep.
jam session
Jam
every
session
Sunday
mhm.
from 7 to 11 at Woodbridge Pub. And
That's down by Wayne State. Right?
Yeah, right behind the
Where Dally and Alley is.
yeah,
sometimes.
right
Okay.
behind the football field at Wayne State. Yep,
so
right
since we
behind there.
right there,
On
because I
Trumbull.
know people are probably wondering, well, hey, where is that at? Hey, how can I find out more information about that? So go ahead, give them your social media right there and
Oh,
let
okay.
them know where they can find you at.
Okay. My social media is you can go Facebook on Sky Covington, Instagram, Sky Covington is Nikki O, and my website, skycovington.net.
There it is. So there,
Love it.
if you want to go support her and be at any of her shows and find out where she's at, go hit her social media so y'all can connect up like that. So let's talk about some more because you got some more things coming up. Something big is going on this Saturday.
Yeah, something
Something
big. is
very
going-
huge is going on this Saturday.
Yes,
April 29th, this Saturday, the Satin Dial Review.
yes.
It's been running for 5 years now. Tell us about that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was like when you talk about it, before you even say anything, it sounds like this your baby.
It's
So passion.
she my big girl. She
I
my
love it.
big girl. She is.
What?
20 years I have been performing Billie Holiday.
Wow, okay.
Literally for 20 years
Wow.
doing this show. You know, sometimes I would get a sold out show. Sometimes only 3 people would come.
Wow.
All
Okay.
the same, I always perform Billie.
Okay.
And I just wanted to share the stage.
Okay.
So I'm like, who would Billie Holiday book for this gig?
Okay.
So I called all her extensions, pretty much.
There it is.
Anybody in the show from Dornetta plays Betsy.
Okay.
For example, Betsy Smith was Billie Holiday's idol.
Okay.
Carmen McRae mimicked Billie Holiday from the time she was pretty much born till she passed.
Okay.
Then we have Etta James performed by Tasha Owens.
Okay. Okay.
And if anybody knows Etta James, the best album, in my opinion, that she had was Etta James Sings Billie.
Okay. Okay.
It was magnificent.
Wow. Wow.
You want to hear some really beautiful love music, but still have a little grit
Uh-huh.
and street and
Some of everything up at that
ooh,
time,
it's
huh?
so beautiful. That Etta James
Okay.
Sings Billie.
Okay.
was
I'm gonna have to check
amazing.
that out
So,
myself.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a lot of what the show became was just an extension of me wanting to share the stage. 5 years later,
Mhm.
where we were doing maybe the Aretha's Jazz Cafe
Mhm.
for 99 seats.
Right.
Now we're at Burt's
Burt's
Warehouse
Warehouse, yeah.
Theater,
Nice.
800 seats.
Yeah.
There it is.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's not the seats, but it's the energy and the people
Yeah.
that's really loving this music and loving a different type of show.
Right.
All the women they have wear their gowns.
Yeah.
They look and act. Then, Darlene, can you bring me one of those flyers, beloved? They look and act like the artist that they're performing,
Mhm.
and people just come out like teleported.
Yep.
It's that
love
type
it.
of, yeah.
Okay.
So
And actually, we had this flyer actually on our ads today.
oh, thank
We
you.
did put that up there for people to see, and they can go to our page.
Yeah,
To,
I just wanted to, because I always forget the names.
uh-huh.
So if I look at the names, I can.
So you can kind of get it together now.
Yes. So you have Lady Love playing Carmen McRae.
Okay.
You have Veronique Music playing Nancy Wilson.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Ramona Collins playing Dakota Staten.
Yeah.
We have Faye Bradford.
Faye. Yeah.
Yes. Playing Nina Simone.
Okay.
Like, oh,
That's gonna be good.
it's amazing. You have Denise Edwards playing Lena Horne.
Okay. Okay.
You have Shelley Kay playing Ella Fitzgerald.
Wow.
You have Dornetta Davis playing Betsy Smith. Kimmy Horn playing Sarah Vaughan.
All the greats on that
Yes,
show.
your girl and mine.
Uh-huh.
The beautiful Nina.
Miss Nina
Simone
Simone Neal. Yeah.
Yes, playing Dinah Washington. Oh,
Wow.
it's
She
amazing.
does great too. She does great.
Myself, of course, playing Billie Holiday, and Tasha playing Etta.
There it is. There it
Yeah,
is. I
yeah.
mean, and that's a mean lineup right
Ooh,
there.
It's so
If
good.
you know anything about them names she just named,
Yeah,
on both ends,
yeah.
the actual people and the singers that's portraying the people, you're talking about some great names. I caught the show early when I think you may only had, it was maybe about 4 or 5 performers
Yeah,
at that time.
Yes.
I think you got probably about 10, 12 now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
11 of us. Yes.
So I caught the show when it was about 5 of them, and of course Miss Nina Simone Neal was doing her thing, and I came to support her, and the show was excellent.
Thank
And
you.
the show was excellent, and it only got bigger and bigger every year, and it seemed like I was always booked after that when you guys were doing the
Yeah.
show, so I couldn't really catch it. And same thing this year.
Well, that's good though. Because we are the healers. We can't make it to a lot of
Yeah.
each other's shows because we're out here healing
Yeah.
and entertaining, giving quality entertainment.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, that's
And
so important.
it's a great thing. So if you guys haven't seen it, and even if
It's
even if you
beautiful.
have seen it
Go see it
before,
again.
it's reinvented every year.
Yeah.
More and more people are added to the show, and I'm sure the songs and things selections are more and better. And so go see it again and just support them. They're doing a huge thing. It's a great thing. It's going down this Saturday,
Yes.
7
April
o'clock.
29th at 7 o'clock. It's at the Burt's Warehouse. So y'all make sure
That's
y'all
a
go
beautiful-
support and get with her and get with the whole Satin Dial review. It's a big thing. It's a beautiful thing. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, and I'm
Thank
happy you brought this to Detroit. So I'm very happy for that. Like I said, so you got a lot going on. Let's talk about the preservation of jazz. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit. Tell them about what that is.
Well, first, thank you for just inviting me and making me feel special.
Well, you are special.
I don't get to talk about me a lot, but
And that's
I
the whole
do
purpose of this
appreciate this.
platform,
Mhm.
to just to highlight musicians and artists and entertainers and let people know about life behind just the singer.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Life behind just the keyboard player, the bass player.
Yes.
Musicians and a lot of times musicians and artists, we don't get the whole time to give us our story, but
Right.
so that's why this is your time, and
Okay.
we want to talk about.
All right.
Um,
So the preservation of jazz is just that I wanted to find something that I could grow old in comfortably,
Mhm.
Especially in the music industry.
Yeah.
My medicine is jazz,
Okay.
So I want to keep jazz prevalent, and I want it to stay prevalent.
Yeah.
So I decided that I would do a project that I would take 5 years of my own life
Mhm.
and just dedicate it to the preservation of jazz.
Wow.
And it's starting to trickle over because the 5 years is pretty much up this year,
Yeah.
but it's such a worthy music. I love gospel,
Yeah.
but I don't sing gospel, and I know that there are people that's really great at that music, and it's going to make it great, like the symphony and all of these different genres that we're chosen to support.
Okay.
And jazz just fits for me,
Right.
And so I'm always so excited about it.
Mhm.
And so I have a show also.
Okay.
It's called the Preservation of Jazz Hour.
Okay.
I'm also a resident player at WJZZ now,
Okay.
which has
Wow.
been an honor.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
on the
great thing right
board
there.
now,
Okay.
and so just that alone giving me an opportunity to just remind people of a great time
Yeah.
and a great music is.
You can see the passion is there.
You
Like,
see
Thank
that
you,
she love that
like
jazz
when
thing.
as soon as you say jazz, it's like your face lights up.
Yes,
like you
I
can
do.
tell.
Yes.
I love that you said this is my lane, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take
Yes.
it and drive it. I
Yes,
love that.
yes.
And that's basically what you have to do. You got to find what's you,
Yeah.
and then you got to go full force with what you do. You know what I
Yes,
mean? And
yes.
a lot of people get stuck with trying to follow the trend and follow the crowd and do whatever
Yep.
everybody else is doing,
Mhm.
and then you lose yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're doing what you love. It shows that you love this thing, and you've been doing it for a long time, and I'm excited for you and happy for you.
Yes,
And just keep
thank
doing
you.
your thing, man. Just keep
Yes.
doing it. So we're excited about that.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep moving because look, actually, the first time that I met you was not singing,
Okay.
but it was acting.
Okay.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
She
A
said, okay,
very
whatever
long
they
time
mean.
ago. I was in a stage play that I
Mhm.
did, and we were portraying the old times. I can't even remember the name of the play.
Are you talking about ghetto opera?
I think that was the name of
Oh
it.
my goodness.
And we did it at like some school or something. It would looked at schoolish.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? All the
do.
wood. Do you
Yes,
remember what I'm
I
talking
do.
about?
Yes.
Long time ago.
That was a long
Like 'cause
time
I
ago.
was
Yeah.
literally a young guy, and I was portraying an old guy, and it was my voice that they wanted because
Oh
I
my
sounded just like him. And then Janice was singing with me, and we did a little dance skit.
Oh
This was
my
a long
goodness.
time ago, and you sung in that play.
Oh.
And when you sung, I was like, "Who is this lady?"
Oh my goodness. Isn't that
And
something?
yeah, that was my first time meeting you.
Wow.
And it was sometime later I met you through, of course, the Neils, Terrence and Nina. I met them
Yes.
and you were singing with them, and I was like, "That's that lady." And it's
small
just been
world.
on ever since.
Wow.
But
Really, and,
yeah,
and see, look
yeah.
at us
So
doing what we love.
doing what we love, and so have you been back in the acting industry at all? Do you still do any acting?
Well, that's a great question because we all have to act
Mhm.
through our life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do take those elements from acting
Okay.
and carry them in my life,
Got you.
you
I got you.
know,
Yeah.
especially how I talk to my husband,
Right.
you
You
know.
better go ahead.
Oh yeah. I've learned to use all of our material
Yeah.
in our everyday lives, you know, the tones that we use
Yeah.
and the quality of how we treat people and all of those is acting,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know. So that's how so it all that the acting helped because we got to dig in ourselves and
Yeah.
we got to
Yeah.
learn who we are and you know what makes us silly and
Yeah.
happy and
Yeah.
you know and those sort of things and being able to control it and act because sometimes you know you want to kick somebody you
Oh,
do a little
And you
karate
got to
kick
control
but
that
instead you
thing.
just you act accordingly.
In
So,
church, you act accordingly.
yeah,
At work,
so
act
yeah.
accordingly.
So
okay.
that's pretty much so to answer the question I'm still utilizing acting.
Right, but haven't
But
just
not
really
on the
just
stage.
been on the stage.
Okay.
acting.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds great. Sounds great. Well, look, great. So one thing we ask all our guests when they
Okay.
come on the show is to give one nugget of advice that you can
Okay.
give to maybe an upcoming artist, or maybe somebody's watching who say, "Hey, I want to sing." Just one little nugget of advice that you can give them.
Well, I have to say this. My mother gave me this advice many years ago. You're only as good as your last gig. That's
There
what
it
my
is.
mother told me.
Mm.
So, you know, things that happened 10 years ago, we have to lay those things to rest
Yep.
and stay current and keep our medicinal cabinets available for the public.
Yes.
So that hurt my feelings when she told me that,
Right.
but it made sense now.
You know what? And with Mother's Day coming up, we definitely want to shout out the mothers, because pretty much everybody who comes on here, it's always the mother
Yeah.
Every time.
that either set them in the right direction, gave
Told
them
them
that
the
extra
truth, yeah.
push, told them the truth, you know.
Yeah.
So shout out to the mamas who had to put down the groundwork for these great entertainers. So and that's great advice because like you say, you know, people want to dwell on, well, hey, yeah, I did this, or hey, yeah, I did that 10 years ago. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
what are you doing now? Where is
Yeah.
it?
And we need it now. We
Yeah.
need all of us
Yep.
Yeah.
to do just what we're doing right now.
You're right about that.
You
You're
know.
right about that. Music is definitely universal. So
Absolutely.
look, let me say this. We definitely had a great time with you, Sky.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you came on the show. I learned a lot more about you today,
Okay.
which is why I love this show. We have a new segment that we've started here on the Spivey Show, and we call it Tyus Time. And what this is we our camera guy back there, Mr. William Tyus, he's also an artist, and he draws characters and takes pictures and every other thing you want to call it, he does it. And what he got done today is a picture he drew of you.
Really?
Andrea, if you can run that for us, Andrea.
Mm. I bet. Oh. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at there. That is amazing.
There it is.
Thank you, Mr. Tyus.
Yeah, Tyus Time. There
Tyus
it
Time.
is.
That's beautiful.
And we also have that available for you printed today. So
Oh,
as a
look at
gift from
there.
the Spivey Show. Yeah.
Oh, that's so precious.
Well, once again, we want to thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate you taking out the time. And if you're a fan of the Spivey Show, y'all know what time it is, right?
To wrap it
It's
up.
time to wrap this thing on up. So we're gonna go ahead and get that beat going for you. And
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Let me see.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
can just do some.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, she got this. I'm so confident.
Ready to.
Can you hear it? I was gonna say the mic. There we go.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Live and in living color.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can play now. I'm a professional.
You're
I've been
a
telling y'all I
professional
can play the
musician now? Yeah.
triangle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Unbelievable. You are my friend. I can see you're all my friend. So unbelievable, my friend. I can see you're all my friend. The moon was dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
Chocolate light was moving behind the star. Sun was moving in the height of a steady flow. And want someone just a mystic and red, black, red, and green. You know what this means.
Yeah.
No man would dance, fly, or leave. For that sharp new feeling was all he ever needed. He said, Queen, I love you still. Oh, Queen, I love you still.
There it is.
Oh my
God damn. Miss
Okay, but
God,
before you
y'all.
go, that means you write poetry too.
I am a poet.
I knew it.
Look,
I
there it
knew
is.
Yes,
There
I
it
am
is.
a poet.
Look, that was definitely
Beautiful.
a great wrap it up right there.
Thank
And you have a
you.
lovely voice. I told y'all that from the beginning. And so continue doing what you're doing, Miss Sky.
Thank
We
you.
want to thank you for your contributions you do to the entertainment world of Detroit. And feel free to come back on here anytime you're ready.
All
And
right.
you got anything going on, you're always welcome here on the Spivey Show.
Okay.
You guys put your
Yes.
hands together one more
Thank
time
y'all. All
For-
right.
for the one and only Miss Sky Covington.
Thank you.
It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
Yeah.
Get everybody. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh,
Miss
I love
Sky.
her voice.
I'm so happy she came on the
It's so
show.
relaxing. It made me want to go and take a bath.
Yeah,
light
y'all go ahead.
some Candles and like
Made you want to
relax.
make you want to take a bath
It
and light
was
some
beautiful.
candles.
You know, it was relaxing.
Smoke a blunt. I'm sorry.
I
That's me. I'm
okay,
sorry.
I don't
That was
smoke
me. I'm sorry.
anymore.
But I'm excited she was on the show, man. That was great.
Yes.
It was a great interview. Y'all make sure y'all go support the Satin Dial review this Saturday. Make sure y'all go support that.
I just realized that she is like one of the people who like set the tone for the people that are trying to be like Erykah Badu-ish, Ari
Yeah.
Lennox. Like,
Yeah,
they all have that sound, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, dang, I didn't know I like jazz till now.
yeah.
Wow.
And she kills it too. So you
Crazy.
gotta go see her show. You gotta go check her
Beautiful.
show out. But look, we got a second guest, man, and I'm excited about my second
Yeah, because
guest
I
as
gotta
well.
apologize to him when you get up here. So yeah, let's
You
get
gonna
on
you got
up
an
here.
apology
Yeah,
already?
because I said, that sounds like a great drummer. You
Oh,
didn't play
yeah.
the drums. I got the hurt. Come on up. It's like, get my
We're
apology out the
gonna
way.
let you have your time to apologize. But once again, we got another great guest, great musician, songwriter. He's been doing this thing as well for a long time and putting his niche into the Detroit entertainment world. So I'm excited about him. He's a good friend of mine. You guys put your hands together for Mr. Kevin Tubbs.
Have a good time. It's the Spivey Show.
Yes, sir.
The Spivey Show. Go and get everybody. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
There it is. There
Is
it
that
is.
you?
You know that's me.
I-
You know
I-
I never
okay.
done
All
that.
right. I shouldn't
No,
even
that's
ask
me.
you.
Say no,
You,
that's
you
me.
say what?
That was me.
No.
I just
Really?
want
Just
to
like I ain't a drummer, that ain't you say.
see. That's why I gotta come up here. That's why I had to get my apologies out as soon as you said it. I'm sorry for
See,
look.
calling you a drummer,
Look.
Mr. Tubbs.
Nah.
You telling me Tubbs don't sound like a drummer?
Tubbs sound like Tubbs.
Okay,
Tubbs.
you're right.
Kevin Tubbs.
Excuse me.
There
Mr.
it is,
Tubbs.
y'all.
There you go.
Once again, I
Now-
want to thank you for coming on the show, brother, taking the time out.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. Definitely had to have you on
Man,
here.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Oh yeah, man. It's been a great journey for yourself, and we had to spotlight you and let the people know what you got going on, man. So
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it definitely.
we're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah.
And just like with Sky, we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning, man. Let's start from the beginning.
Oh, man.
So when did you start playing the keys?
Okay, but he might have started as a drummer. We
And you-
never know.
and-
We're
and
gonna
most
find out
keyboard-
right
most
now.
keyboards do. Most keyboards do. We'll find out right now. Let's see. When did you start playing
Drum roll,
drums?
please.
When did I start playing what?
When you started playing the keys.
Keys.
The
See,
keys.
nah.
Okay, let's be specific. I
Right.
started playing the keys, man. I would say at 5.
Okay.
At
Okay.
age 5, my dad actually brought me a keyboard, and I used to sit there and bang on the keyboard,
Yeah.
not knowing what I was doing. And so then I moved to drums.
Look.
Ooh, I knew I was a prophet. My cash app is Niecy17 because I know some things. I knew I was a prophetess.
Then I moved to drums because I had to figure out this beat thing.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
So once I got on that, I started moving back to keys and still banging, not knowing what I was doing.
Right.
But I always was in the church, and my family was in the church, and
Yep.
my uncles would take me and sit me next to them on the organ
Okay.
while they played. So I always tell people, I didn't even choose to play it.
Right.
Music chose me.
There it
That's
is.
good.
There it is.
So
Okay. There it is. So when would you say it kind of got serious for you on the keys, as far as like actually knowing what you're doing and kind of putting some music together? What would you say that was at?
Shortly after that.
Shortly after. Okay.
Shortly after that, man,
Okay.
they had me out there. I think I was 12 in church playing by myself.
There it is.
So
There it is.
it was
Yeah.
shortly after that, I like I said, I had no other choice. It was like, get out there and do it.
I know what. Trust me. I know.
yeah,
I know what that's like.
I know you do. I know you do. We go way
We
back.
go way back, quartet world,
Man,
everything. So
come
you know,
on,
I know.
man.
You know, I
Come
know.
on, bro.
That's
Seeing you
quartet
walking
world.
that, like, man, who is that, man?
Exactly. There it is.
It's like I ain't gonna tell you what your name was back then, but
It still is. They
Oh,
still
they
call
was
me
like, oh,
Sunshine.
that was Sunshine.
They still call me
Like,
Sunshine.
Not you ain't want to say it.
I'm still
Why?
Sunshine. I've been Sunshine since in my mama's
we
stomach.
grow and we mature, so that might have been that scene.
Right.
Oh, he's
So,
still
I-
sunshine.
I tried to shake it. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I tried to shake it. I was like, I'm a grown man. Don't call me no Sunshine.
Nah, I ain't
Oh,
calling
man.
you that no more.
But
You Spivey, nigga.
between my family,
Period.
and friends,
Yeah.
man, I'm be Sunshine till I die. So
Hey,
I just
man.
embraced it.
Hey, there you go.
There it is.
There you
And,
go.
and for the other men, I'm Spivey. There.
There you go. There
That's
you
funny
go.
because I didn't know your name was Sun. I didn't know that he was serious about Sunshine
Sunshine been my
for a
name.
long time till I was like,
Oh yeah, that's his name.
I mean, I'm only 25,
Right.
so
You keep saying that 25 stuff, but whatever.
plus shipping, handling, tax gratuity.
Tax and gratuity.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely know about the push out there, and
Yeah.
again, shout out to the uncles who took the time to put it in us, things of that nature. So, who were some of the people you were listening to, Kev, as you was coming up playing? Like who?
Man, again,
Right.
my people.
Back to the family,
My
right?
people, man. Started, man. My grandma started on organ, and then all the boys played. So, my uncle, Sam Berry, David Berry, Michael Berry,
Yeah,
Robert Berry, all of them. And then on the gospel side, along with them was the Thomas Whitfield,
Yeah.
and Rudolph Stanfield,
yeah.
all them. So, I had no other. But when my mom would be in the house cleaning, and she'll listen to Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
So
greats.
it was just,
Y-
yeah, no.
Oh, it's season. Oh no, it's reason.
It's not even that group.
Oh, that's not Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It is.
I
It is.
know it is.
Oh, it's
You said-
reasons. It's reasons.
Well, why would you say it's not? I know my old school.
I'm sorry.
Even though I'm
She
young.
called you out, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
But yeah,
apologize.
man. So it was a lot of people that inspired me,
That's cool. That's
So-
cool, man. And so, number one, do you still hit on them drums a little bit at all, or have you lost it at all?
Nah, man, I lost it.
You say you lost all of that.
I ain't lost my beat, but I lost how to do it on the drums, man. That ain't
No
me no more.
longer a drummer.
I
No,
hear you.
no,
I hear you.
no.
So as you got into the playing and you was making your stitch and doing your things and that, you got into writing and producing.
I did. I
Okay,
did.
Let's talk a little bit about that. How did we get into that?
Man, I got bored.
Okay.
I
Okay.
That's
got,
real.
I got bored, man, and I had a lot of things in my head that I had to get out. And along with the music, I would hear words.
Right. Okay.
And the thing is, along with music, instruments, man, they tell a story.
You know it.
And the lyrics should accompany that. They should accompany each other, you know.
Mhm.
And so in my head, I had a lot of things I wanted to get out. So I started writing lyrics along with the actual instruments and the music
Okay.
and things like that. So eventually, when I was about 16 or 17, I got with a singer named Lorraine Starr. You might know
Okay.
Lisa Cunningham.
Yeah.
And we started doing some things back then. Me and my brother, Jeff Kennedy.
Jeff.
Kennedy.
Yeah, we just had him on the show.
Did you?
Was that last
Okay.
week? Last week. Just had him on the
Really?
show last week. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, him and man, just all of us would get together and just get in there and work.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, we actually just had Jeff on the show last week.
Nice.
We were talking about the good old Key Club days. And we were, sneaking in there and playing. And
Yeah,
and
man.
I brought up how you guys were the first to share the stage with me when I was starting to make my transition to playing
Yeah,
in the bars and then playing R&B and getting out of the whole gospel
yeah, man.
and quartet thing. And it was you guys and your band that let me
Oh,
come on
man.
up, and I would play my songs, and I got my first taste of the spotlight, and it was like, oh, I like this.
We wasn't old enough,
No,
and we definitely wasn't supposed to be in there from the church.
none
side.
of us.
None of us, man.
None of us.
And I
Y'all
was
was
in
all bad.
network and
Yeah.
down at Floods, man. I was 15.
Yeah,
15 and
yeah.
16,
We used to sneak
man.
up that fire case.
So y'all was bad.
Nope.
we were passionate about
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
We just wanted to
Okay.
play.
We just wanted to play.
We just wanted to play,
Like,
and
we
we
was
would go in
going
there
in-
and tear the place up.
Yeah, for $60.
Yeah,
61.
love it.
But that might have been a lot back in the day.
Well, back then for our age and for that time,
Yeah.
we were halfway rich.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Wasn't no rent.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely had a good time doing that, man. So speaking of playing, man, let's talk about Thursdays. You're down at the office on Thursdays. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're down there with the polyester players on Thursdays. Every Thursday except the first Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Myself, Twan on keys, T. Wash on bass,
Mhm.
Darnell Randolph, and also Nissa on vocals.
We didn't have your whole band on our show.
See, there you go. There you go. I'm bringing up the rear.
Right. Yeah, there it
yeah.
is. There it is. So
Yeah, man. Every Thursday, y'all come out tomorrow, man. We got a wonderful show out. Coming out.
what time is that? What time does that start?
Oh, we start at 8.
8. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. So
Every
y'all go
Thursday.
support every Thursday down at the office. That's
Yeah.
on Illinois between 7 and 8 Mile. So
Yeah.
go support them. Polyester Players.
Yes, sir.
We done pretty much had his whole band, I believe, except the drummer on here. So you guys know all about him from if you watch the Spivey Show. Now, do you have any music that you're working on, or anything coming out? Anything?
Well, I got my first CD to put out.
No, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your first CD.
Yeah, my first CD was I named it First Dance, and that's basically was just saying this is my first time out there. I'm on
Gotcha.
my own. This is the first dance. You know how that first
Oh,
dance
yeah.
is always special, like a first kiss and a first dance.
Always.
Yeah.
So I put that out, and I had some cats on there. Lynn Roundtree.
My man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lynn was on there, man. My big brother, he was on there. I did an instrumental, man, that had featured my brother Anthony Tosin. That's
My
no longer
man.
with us.
Rest in peace. To my
Yeah,
man, Ant.
yeah, and we did that. Nada Smith, Kindred, man, Dre Delano.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we put out that EP, and actually now, man, I'm working on my second project. Been doing it through COVID.
Okay. Okay.
During the COVID, then I took a break again. That project is Date Night Project.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
date night.
The Date Night Project is for all those old school couples that I would say.
Okay.
Where you can just get in the car and ride down 75.
There it is.
On a date night and
Yep.
listen to some good music.
Yeah.
So I got some things coming up.
All right. Well, we definitely will be waiting for that. And once you get it popping, you come right back here on the Spivey Show, man. and
Absolutely.
we'll definitely get that going for you, brother.
Absolutely.
And so right there, they might be wondering, well, look, how can I keep in touch with you so we can find out when that music come out? So go ahead and give them your social media right there.
Yeah, just log on to Facebook, onto Tubbs on Keys. You'll find me. Like the button and give you all my dates. What's going on with me, what's happening.
There it is. So y'all make sure y'all go support Look up his social media and anything when he dropped that music, y'all be the first ones to know.
Yes, sir.
There it is. There it is. So look, what's your favorite genre to play, man? Like I know you play everything. You play church, you play R&B, you play funk, you play it all. What would you say your favorite genre is?
Caribbean.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
You
man.
definitely hit me with that
Yeah.
one.
That just changed my whole perspective.
Yeah, you know what? I do a lot of private gigs
Okay.
on the Caribbean side.
Wow.
You know, my brother Lamar Woodall on the steel pans, and I come in there with the keys, or sometimes I might tinker on the steel pans myself.
Wow. You play some steel pans?
Just a little
Just a
bit.
little bit? Wow.
Just enough to get paid.
That's hey, that's all you need to know. Enough to get.
That's
Just
really
enough
what's
to get paid.
important.
I ain't
Are
mad
you
at
teaching
that.
a steel pan? I don't know what
Right.
that look like.
You know.
That's a
Yeah, man.
Oh.
steel little
If
pans.
you paying, I'm playing.
Yeah. Wow. I ain't
If
mad
you
at that at
paying,
all.
I'm paying.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So that's a beautiful Caribbean. I would love to tap into that.
Man,
I would love to tap
let's
into
talk.
that. Yeah, I
Let's
would.
talk,
That's
bro.
No, I can't
that sounds
wait.
very interesting. And it threw me right off. I wouldn't have
wasn't
thought
expecting
I wouldn't
that.
expect
Me
that at
either.
all.
It's fun, man.
Wow.
It's fun. It's no words.
It sounds
I
fun.
feel like the gigs are lit.
It sounds
are.
fun.
I feel like there's so much fun. I've been to.
They are.
Caribbean
They come
parties.
in drunk.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they leave drunker.
I've been to
The
a
drunker.
Jamaican wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was the best time I ever had. It was
Yeah,
a great
that,
time.
that Jamaican stuff is a little bit different, you know. I
Yeah.
just,
They come in drunk for sure.
you know, it's that real rum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
say
that's-
that, they
that's-
really get you going.
Yeah, that's a different horse.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. So look, one thing I always make sure I ask keyboard players that come in, what is your favorite brand of keyboard? What are you playing, man? What do you love to play?
Man, I love Yamaha.
My
Everybody
man.
I
says
love
that.
Yamaha.
Yeah, that's
man.
my
Only
man.
one person didn't say Yamaha.
Well, you know, all the real ones gonna say that Yamaha because that's
Yeah.
just the realest out here. Man.
Yeah, I love Yamaha.
Me too.
And, even with the newer brand out there being
Yeah.
what it is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Yamaha, man.
Yeah, I didn't jump on the newer bandwagon.
I didn't. They're nice.
Yeah, they are.
They
I've
nice.
played a few of them and they are
Yeah.
nice, but I think that Yamaha just always stays user friendly,
Man,
and,
I love the sound.
performance
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah.
To me, it's a lot of these keyboards you got to
Yeah.
search for your stuff.
Yeah. Search me.
Yamaha makes it performance ready for me, I think.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely right.
So definitely agree with you on that, man. And so as we keep going here, one thing that we ask all our guests to ask is to
Yes,
give our
all right.
one
Don't
thing
do
we
that to me.
ask.
Don't do that. Why you gotta do that? Auntie?
Auntie,
Don't
she
your
calls
auntie
me out
correct
on,
you?
she calls me out on
No,
all
my
my.
auntie loves
I
me.
need a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie. I
Right,
need a
but
lot
your
of
auntie
it. So.
should correct you when you was a kid. She's supposed to correct
Not
you.
in front of everybody, Auntie.
Oh no, my auntie's put. Hey, hey, don't
Who you
talk to
say?
your mama
Yeah.
like
Wait,
that.
let me talk you to the side.
Look, she always correct me, but you know what? I'll be happy
Next
for
time
her
I'll pull you to the
because-
side.
There you go.
I'll be needing a lot of correcting because I'm from Schoolcraft and
Ah, here you go.
I was brought up in the Detroit public
Don't you do it.
education system, so
Well, I was not, so I can help you out anytime, buddy.
No, but so what we ask all of our guests to do is just give us one little nugget of advice that you can give to maybe an upcoming artist or a keyboard player that might be up there. Just give us one little nugget of advice.
Yeah, just be you. Nobody can do you like you.
There
This
it is.
person might play like that. This person might play like that. Don't try to be them.
Nope.
That's why they are them and you are you.
There it is.
You know, so no, for years I tried to play like my family and I went further not playing like them
Exactly.
and playing
exactly.
like me,
Doing you.
doing me. Be
And we-
yourself.
And we get that
Yeah.
we get
Often.
that a lot when we ask for advice. We get that.
Yeah.
So people who out there, if you're trying to get into this scene and you're trying to get into the whole game, the main thing is be true to yourself
Be true.
Yeah.
and be you.
And stay humble.
There it is. Gotta stay humble.
Stay humble.
A humble pie get you real
Man.
far. So well look, man, once again, I want to thank you for coming out, man, and taking the time out to be
Yes,
on the
sir.
Spivey Show, man. We definitely appreciate it.
For sure.
We know you didn't have to do it. New
I
segment
appreciate it.
new segment we got going on here at the Spivey Show. It's called Tyus Time.
Tyus.
And just like Miss Sky, we got Mr. William Tyus drew a picture of you as well.
Oh,
So we're
man.
gonna play that right now. Miss Andrea, can you run that?
See what we got here. like,
yeah, there it is.
That's
And we
like that Coke 45 works every time.
Right.
Type look, yeah, I like that. There you go.
Yeah, and we definitely have that printed out for you from the Spivey Show. So once
Appreciate
again,
it.
we want to thank you for coming out to the show, man. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And learned a lot. It's crazy how you know people for a long time, and still you don't know
Learn something
nothing
new.
new about them.
man,
So
learning is
so,
great. man.
people always a pleasure,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Well, one thing we do, if y'all know what time it is,
It's time to wrap it.
it's time to wrap this thing on up,
Come
man.
on,
So
yeah.
if you're a Spivey fan, y'all know how we get down.
Oh man.
We're gonna
Oh,
go
I
ahead and get
can't
this
wait
beat
to
going.
hear this.
Did Jeff do this? Did my brother?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
Yes,
man.
he did.
Oh,
Yes, Jeff
man.
did have a wrap it up moment. I think he might have said what about two,
Two
three
what?
lines.
I can beat that.
Here we go. Let's
All
see what
right,
we
let's
can do.
beat it. Let's
go.
go.
It's showtime here at the Spivey Show. Tubbs on keys, now I got to go. But I
Hey.
loves your flow, I loves your plan. I love you, auntie, and what you're saying.
Hey.
Got to dip out, go cash me out. Cash app, Tubbs on keys, hit me bout.
I'm with him on the Cash App, but send it to Nisa
I'm
17.
done, man. I'm done, bro.
My man. So you know, hey,
I love it.
I was about to throw a hook on that thing.
Hey,
we
man,
was gonna
let's go,
record
bro.
that.
Said
let's
Cash
go.
App, Cash App.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't mad at that,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Look, man, Kev, I definitely want to appreciate you for coming on the show. Thank you for being a good support
sir.
with the Wrap It Up,
Yes,
man.
sir, man.
And anytime when you drop that music, you make sure you come right back on the Spivey Show,
here
man, and
first,
let us
bro.
hear it. Y'all go support this guy. Make sure y'all go see him
Yes.
every Thursday, except the first Thursday.
Except the first Thursday.
Every other Thursday down there
That's right.
at the office. You can catch him doing his thing and playing them keys like he always do. Been
Yeah.
doing for a long time now.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again, man. We appreciate it. Y'all put your hands
Yeah.
together for the one and only Mr. Kevin
We gonna
Tubbs.
have a good time. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. Go and get everybody. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show.
Ooh, there it is. Another one in the books.
We did it.
Another great show. Another great guest. We've been doing real good season 2. What you think? I've been having a good
I would
time.
happen to agree.
I've been having a real good time. Well, y'all know next week will be a great episode. It will be my birthday episode next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll take that. Go ahead. Go. You can do that. Yeah, I'll take. Yeah, we'll take
Gotta
that.
bring my
We'll
liver
take that.
next week.
You better bring your liver with you.
No, I
next
gotta
week.
leave it at home.
So yeah, so y'all make sure y'all tune in next week. We do have
miss it.
now live audiences available here at the
Yes.
Spivey Show now. So feel free to come
To
to-
pull up.
to Taste the Smoke
Yes.
barbecue, where you can see the show live, and
Mhm.
there will be a after party next week. Yeah, I
Leave your-
said it.
Leave your livers at home, please.
Ooh-wee. So look, we want to make sure y'all tune in next week because we got a great birthday episode. We got Mr. Darrell Peanut Smith
I
in the
wanna
house,
say
bass player
Okay.
who's been doing this thing for a
Not a
long
drummer.
time. Not a drummer. He's not a
Okay.
drummer. No, he's not a drummer. Bass,
Bass
player.
player.
Yeah.
I gotta do my homework.
And then we got none only than the one and only Miss Gwen Fox will be in the house, y'all. So it's gonna be a fabulous time. Make sure y'all tune in. The Tauruses will be in the house. The Bulls will be all over. We will have Mr. Darrell Peanut Smith in the house. We're gonna have Miss Gwen Fox. I'm so excited to have her in the house.
Mhm.
She's gonna be here. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. We want to thank our guests from this week.
Yes.
Miss Sky Covington and Mr. Kevin Tubbs. We definitely want to appreciate y'all for coming. We want to thank Mr. Curtis Huffman and the Taste of Smoke barbecue.
Barbecue.
Open full time now,
Yes.
Wednesday through Sunday, y'all. Go ahead
Yes.
and catch
Oh, make
his
sure y'all
flyer.
come see me on the weekends. I'll be here.
She'll be here working on the weekends.
Friday and Saturday.
We want to thank Miss Andrea
Not this week.
LB and DetroitHotRadio.com, our producer. We want to thank you. We want to thank our crew back there,
Yes.
Mr. Will and Mimi,
Yes. we
doing their
love y'all.
thing today. And then
And
we want
every day.
and every day. And we want to thank you.
for watching.
for watching. We know
Because
you
you
didn't
did
have to
have
do
to
it,
tune in, but you did.
but you did. So go share, like, comment, tell somebody about the Spivey Show. And always remember, y'all,
Live to shine.
live to shine
And shine on.
and shine on. Holla! See you in the squalor.
Now come on, I gotta talk to you about when you almost.
It's the Spivey Show. Yeah, what up, Detroit? The Spivey. It's the Spivey Show. Yeah, what up, Detroit? Welcome to the Spivey Show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's the Spivey Show. The Spivey Show. We gon' have a good time. It's the Spivey Show. Welcome to the Spivey Show. Go and get everybody.